I know it's hard. I know, because I've been in that position. It's hard, especially in the beginning. Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk about how I went from this to this and how I lost 20 pounds on my postpartum weight loss journey. I told y'all all about my pregnancy weight gain, which is in the video that I will link below. I was breastfeeding for a year, and during the time that I was breastfeeding, I didn't lose any weight. Everybody is different. Some people lose weight while they're breastfeeding. It just didn't work for me. I started losing weight when I stopped breastfeeding. I could have prioritized losing weight instead of prioritizing breastfeeding. I didn't want to be in a caloric deficit because I didn't want to lose my breast milk supply. My plan was always to breastfeed for a year. It's a common misconception that when you are breastfeeding, you're gonna lose weight, and it's not like that for all women. Some women do, yes, but some women don't, and I was one of the women that didn't lose weight while breastfeeding. If you lost weight during breastfeeding or you didn't lose weight during breastfeeding, let me know in the comments. I think it's important to set realistic goals. Like, if your goal is to breastfeed, I think you should focus on breastfeeding and just wait until you're done breastfeeding, because you don't want to risk losing your supply. If you don't care about breastfeeding, you can just start your caloric deficit and start your journey. Don't expect to lose all the weight in a month. Like, I gained 70 pounds during my pregnancy. I did not expect to lose it in a month. The slower you do it, the more sustainable it's gonna be, and you want it to be sustainable. You don't want to go ahead and lose it quick and then gain it all back and more. Setting realistic goals and knowing that, okay, I'm going to do this in a sustainable way, I'm going to do it in a healthy way, and I'm going to do it in a way that it's not going to be a yo-yo effect. That's important. The first thing that I did during my weight loss journey is move my body more. As I told you guys in my previous video, I did not work out at all during my pregnancy. I was very sedentary. Like, I literally did not move at all. Moving my body was definitely a challenge in the beginning. Even though I did go to the gym in the past and I was very active in the past, it was still hard for me to kind of get back into it. You gotta start slow. Start with walking. Start with doing some exercises that are not going to be too much for you. Make sure that you do exercises that are safe for postpartum women to start moving. I used Mr. London, Grow with Joe videos here on YouTube. It really helped me to get back to moving my body and my workout routine. It was challenging at first. I didn't know when to do it. You know how you're sleep deprived after giving birth and you kind of have to find your rhythm? I didn't find my rhythm until 4 or 5 months after my son was born. I started working out consistently in June. My son was born in January. It was kind of a challenge to get started. I recommend walking. You can take the baby in a stroller, walk outside, or you can walk at home using YouTube videos. Focus on your nutrition. You want to eat whole foods. You want to eat rice, chicken, vegetables, beef. I know what it's like when you're postpartum and you feel like you don't even have time to cook. You have to find a way to make the time to cook your meals at home. I'm not saying deprive yourself and never have fast food again. You can have everything you want to have in moderation, but eating out every day is not going to help you on your weight loss journey, and it didn't help me on my weight loss journey. Prioritize whole foods, sweet potatoes, rice, vegetables. I'll make another video about what I ate. Lots of fiber and water. I can't say this enough. Water. Get yourself a water bottle. Carry it with you at all times. Find a way to stay consistent. Those days where you think you cannot get out of bed and do your workout, those are the days where it matters the most. You have to push through. You have to stay consistent. Even if it's just 20 minutes, even if it's just 15 minutes, you have to push through these days. Do it. I know it's hard. I know, because I've been in that position. It's hard, especially in the beginning. You have to build that discipline. You have to build that habit of doing something you don't want to do, but just doing it for yourself, doing it because you have a goal. That is one big thing that I struggled with in the beginning. You cannot pour from an empty cup. You have to prioritize your well-being. If you're doing well, baby is doing well, the whole family is doing well. You have to take that time. I utilize the time when my son is asleep. When he was younger, I would just put him in his baby carrier, or I would just put him on the floor with his toys, and I would still work out. It's really easy to say, oh no, I can't do it because I have to watch the baby. At the end of the day, you have to prioritize yourself. Do what works for you. If it works for you having the baby in the baby carrier and you doing your workout, do what works for you. If it works for you to do your workouts while your baby is asleep, do what works for you. If it works for you to meal prep for the whole week and not cook every day, do what works for you. There is always a way. There's always something you can do to get to your goal. And as a mom, yes, it's hard, especially if it's your first child. It's hard to find that rhythm, but you will find rhythm and you will be fine. You will be okay. You will figure it out. Lastly, I want to say, cancel out the noise. Focus on yourself. Don't listen to people who say, oh, your body will never be the same. Don't listen to that. It's possible to reach your goal. It's possible to get back to your pre-baby weight. I'm still on my journey. I still haven't reached it yet, but don't give up. It's so easy to say, oh, this is taking too long. I'm not going to do it anymore. Don't give up. You got it. If you like this video, like, subscribe, comment. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.